Hey guys, welcome back. Orabomb here, bringing you another episode of our PT Studio Live content videos. Now today, I want to thank you guys for the support, by the way. I'm recording this on the 6th, and as of the 6th, we hit like 100 likes on that video, on that the Dene Greninja video. That's like the first time in forever I've hit 100 likes. So, I mean, obviously, I want you guys to hit the like goal within like a 24-hour period, so I know to record the video ahead of time so I can upload it for you guys. So let's try another like goal, and I know you guys can hit that like button. So go ahead and hit that like button again for me, so that we can get you a video out the following day. You know, we hit that like goal within that 24-hour period, we'll have a video out for you guys. We'll go back to 70, you know, give you guys a chance, you know, now that you guys know the rules. But today we're playing Blastoise GX, probably the most requested deck I play on PCGO, so that's what we're going to be doing today. So before we get into the video, of course, leave that support. Check out the sponsors as always for your codes. You put them on the board. Boom, Guardian Gaming. And what else did I say? Oh yeah, answer the comment question today for a chance to put some unbroken bond codes. Like and a comment gives you a chance to win. Today's are going to be, I think I've asked this before. No, I'm not gonna ask the same question before, but like, I really think Blastoise got shafted. You know, like both Venusaur and Charizard have tag teams, and they're both with legendary Pokemon. I guess one of them technically a mythical, but you know, the subsect of legendary Pokemon, and Blastoise is just chilling by himself like, I could splash. So I guess just like, what legend, let me do this. What legendary Pokemon, whether it's a mythical or something along the lines of that, would you pair with Blastoise GX for a tag team? Now of course you has to be a water type, so you don't got much to work with, but which one would you like to see? Let me know in the chat, in the comments down below, and we're gonna go over this. So Blastoise GX, 240 HP with the attack Rocket Splash, can do 60 damage times the amount of water energies you shuffle back into your deck. Obviously that adds up. 4 of them is 240. That's enough to knock out a Pikarom, and of course you're hitting Reshizard for weakness. So I think I took out the choice band in this deck. Yeah, I did take out the choice band, but because we were able to knock out Reshizards with weakness regardless of choice band, because you can't do it with only 2. You need to have 3, but 3 is easy enough to get on the board. And you have the cool ability Solid Shell, which means that you take 30 less damage from your opponent's attacks, which means Reshizard can't OHKO you at all without like prior damage, because you essentially have 270 HP, and more importantly, you just have 270 HP, right? It's hard to be taken down with an ability like that. And then you have Giant Geyser, GX tech we're never going to use, but in the off chance that we're having a real slow time or we have 8 energies in our hand, we can use Giant Geyser, which you attach any number of water energies from your hand to your Pokemon in any way you like. It's a 3 retreat cost, pretty lame, not gonna lie. Like 3 is like the worst, right? Because you can't even use like buff padding or whatever it's called. And then a grass weakness, pretty good weakness because grass is just not good right now. Thanks to Reshizard and Baby Blastoise, yeah. And we'll go over the rest of the deck here. So if you guys remember, the last version we played was with Bill's analysis. I'm gonna try Ninetales today. I just like trying different versions of videos. So today we're trying out with Ninetales' mysterious guidance to get us rare candies. We don't have fairy energy, so we can't attack otherwise, but the only reason why I was so hesitant about playing the Ninetales before is because that's just a Pikarom target. Imagine a Pikarom Guzming up a Ninetales and knocking out maybe one of your baby Blastoise in the process with his Tack Bolt GX, then you just kind of lose, right? But we have Mew here. Bench Barrier means that Pikarom's Tack Bolt attack will not work. Also, if we want, we could always use Psi Power to put damage on our opponent's side of the board, so put things in range. That could, sometimes that's pretty nice. I mean, with that 3 damage counters, you do technically put a Reshizard in range of only getting into 2 energies with a Rock Splash, so something to keep in mind. 1 Lele, because why not? I'm playing Lele. I mean, I would feel weird not playing Lele since we have to get our evolutions out. And then 1 Articuno, which we can make 2. I haven't had one. I've only had 1 this whole time. I just recently got a second one. So now I have to figure out what I would cut to play a second Articuno. We're going to keep it like this for now, and we'll figure it out as we go along. And 2 Vulpix, just Beacon. Beacon's great. Also water type. Also we have a Volcanion. Our worst lead in the deck. Everything else is at least a 1 retreat cost. Except for this, but this is a pretty good lead because of Blizzard Veil, which means your opponent cannot Guzma your stuff, which is pretty decent, as long as it's water Pokemon. And then Cold Cyclone is pretty good. Just nice versus Baby Blastoise, nice versus Reshizard to weaken them while you know, essentially set up your board in the back. And Volcanion Prism, just a good card. It's just one of the best water type cards. Jet Geyser is such a strong ability to be able to discard a water and like essentially force your opponent to switch is really strong. Sonic Blast is really good too. Just a decent attack, decent non-GX attacker. I'm playing it. You could cut it because by playing this, you do introduce a pretty bad lead. I mean, obviously Lele's a bad lead too, but at least Lele only has 1 retreat cost. We don't have a lot of retreat options in this deck, so something to keep in mind. You could play this deck with Jirachi and Escape Boards. I personally don't know where you would fit that in, honestly. I just kind of feel like a lot of these cards in the deck are really important. Like, you have to play a high energy count so that you can use this Blastoise's ability, which, by the way, Powerful Squall lets you attach as many energies as you find in the top 6 cards of your deck. Pretty useful combined with this. That seems pretty obvious, right? And I'm also playing the Squirtle with the Free Retreat because Free Retreat is just really nice. I know it only has 50 HP. There's a lot less buzz, so there's a lot less 30 snipes out there, so I'm not too worried about the 50 HP. I'm more interested about having the ability to retreat into an Articuno or a Vulpix turn 1. So that gives us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pretty good leads in the deck out of 1, 2, and only 3 suboptimal leads. I'm down with that. I like that. So 7/10, I like that. Everything else is kind of just like set up the board as quickly as you can, because you need to make sure you have as many Blastoise down, right? So I am playing a multitude amount of Nest Balls, 3 Nest Balls, as well as 4 Brooklet Hills. I'm playing the 4 Brooklet Hills because I don't want to have that unmanned power plant, or whatever, the power plant card, ruin me from being O-code all the time, as well as a heavy stadium count means that you can have free retreat options even more often. The reason why I'm playing Nest Balls is because I really want turn 1 to give me a bunch of Pokemon on the bench. Obviously, you can only use Brooklet once per turn. Also 4 Ultra Balls, standard stuff. 4 Cynthia, 4 Lily, 4 Guzma, 1 Judge, and 14 Water Energy. If you wanted to, I could see cutting a Brooklet for a single Articuno. I just really like the 4-up count. I just feel like it's super important to get that free retreat so you have a really pivotal lead, because that Squirtle's ability only works when you have a stadium on board. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. I act like the video's over, but it's not. I'm gonna get a game. That's gonna be the deck. Let's go ahead and find ourselves a couple of games. Hey guys, I figured out what my own segue is. I literally forgot it for a second. We're playing as fighting, so I don't know what this is. Apparently there's like a glitch with Fighting Stadium, and it lets you hit the entire bench, the bench for boosted damage too when you're playing things like Hitmontop, which is like something I really want to abuse, but I'd feel really scummy doing that, so I decided not to do it. But if you guys want to be scummy, I think there's a glitch going on right now. I remember one of my shouts to CQ Cucumbers. And you know what I want to do? Because I haven't done this in a long time. Shout outs to the Patreons, guys. I just got my Patreon thing in. If y'all are a Patreon supporter, I salute you, good sirs. Let me see if I can pull up. Is there like a Patreon app? I just feel like there should be a Patreon app. Of course, we got my boy Pat, because I know Pat's a Patreon, because Pat's MVP as always. Let me, oh, we're going first. Oh, hold on. I'll pull up the Patreons in a second, but shout out to the Patreons. Let me go ahead and get that down so we have that free retreat option like I mentioned earlier. Oh, we're playing like right on mill, I think. You have to be careful. Actually, it's actually a pretty good matchup because we're always shuffling in our energies, right? So like, I don't even think we have to be careful. I think we're pretty set for the most part. If you guys want to be a Patreon, by the way, there's links in the description. Hook a man up with your support. You know I greatly appreciate it. I guess I definitely want a Vulpix down turn 1. We'll just Lily here. Another Squirtle is great, and we even have a Ninetales to go with it. Because he's mill, I just don't think he's going to take a knockout here. He could be like Diglett, whatever that thing is called. Doug Trio. I just don't see that being a thing. Did I not? I thought I used this already. Didn't I use this already? Is there like a stadium glitch right now? Hold on, let me take a look at this. Oh, I didn't use it yet. Oh, that was silly of me. Whatever. I thought I did. My bad. I guess I'll grab Articuno. Do I need Articuno? Not really. I mean, Volcanion seems like a pretty decent attacker here. I'll grab Volcanion. Although it's probably not the best play. Okay, for some reason I thought I already used it. It must be the Nest Ball. And also me trying to pull up my Patreon. Shout out to the Patreons. I'm just gonna leave this active. I'm not gonna lie. Now let's take a look at the Patreons here. Let's see. Patreons and relationship manager. That's me. The manager. I have a bunch of like perks and stuff in there. Like I just gave all my Patreons. By the way, if you are a Patreon, be sure to check your messages. I just gave them all Unbroken Bond codes. Ben Adel, Kayan, Oswaldo, of course my boy Pat, and then Snooky McBam. Shout out to you. Dude, I want to have like crazy names in my Patreons. Snooky McBam. Shout out to you, big dog. Thank you for the support. I appreciate all y'all. Yeah, you guys gotta know that if you're part of the Aura army, or if you're a dedicated worker in the Origami industries, you're an appreciated person. Anyways, we're playing against Rhydon Mill, I'm assuming. Ooh, Jirachi, Versace. We got the free retreat on deck though, unless he also randomly plays Field Blower or that Marsh Shadow card. Still not super sure if he's actually playing Mill. I don't think he is actually. He's got Kukuis and stuff, so I don't think he's playing Mill. I think he's playing the Dugtrio deck. Like Dugtrio like has some sort of like ability to attack. Ooh, we even got an Ultra Ball off that. Well, that's pretty good. Do I want to get anything off the Brooklet? I mean, I could just grab my last Squirtle, but we do have a Blastoise prize, so there's no point in me grabbing too many Squirtles. I'm going to keep that bench space open for the time being. We do get a pretty strong Lily here. He doesn't attack the bench. Let me Ninetales here to grab, I guess, Rare Candy, and I could try to grab another Rare Candy, because I already have an Ultra Ball in hand, right? If I grab another Rare Candy, it gives me a chance of getting another Ultra Ball or an evolution piece off of the Lily. So I'll do that. Sure. I just don't know what else I would grab there otherwise. Let me go ahead and Ultra Ball away Brooklet, and you know, I could just drop the Cynthia or the Guzma. I kind of want to keep a draw supporter. I think I'm going to drop the Mew just so I can draw as much as I can. I'm going to start with the GX Blastoise, I think. I'm not in a huge rush to like take big Okos this turn. There's not really a reason for me to, I think. Oh, maybe there is. I don't know. But regardless, I am going to evolve the not energied one. So right now I'm debating if I do this now, I can maybe grab 1 or 2 energies off of it and then try to set up Volcanion, because Volcanion just feels like the best attacker in this matchup. So I think I'm going to, but then, okay, so because we already have a Volcanion down, I guess I'm not too worried about how many energies I get. We haven't manually attached this turn either, so you see this end up working out anyways. Let's grab the Blastoise GX. This way, if I do whiff, I still have the Blastoise GX, right? So we no longer need these. For the most part, we should be okay. We can grab the GX now. Okay, this works out quite nicely. Look at that turn 1 setup. If only we were playing against Reshizard. We even got 2. What do I do with 2? I guess I'm just gonna start taking knockouts. I could probably get like 2 or 3 knockouts with this baby Blastoise anyways. I'm getting a phone call. I hope it's important. Someone answer it while recording. Rocket Splash, I have to get 2, right? That Rocket Splash number is actually kind of awkward, huh? We'll do this just in case I whiff 1 or something. Let me answer this. Yellow. Are you an ad? I think you're an ad.
Hi, this is James Smith with an important message.
Hey, James Smith. How you doing, Mr. Ad? Alright, let's see what we're going to do here. So I'm pretty sure this is Dugtrio, which is a deck I want to play as well. But, oh yeah, leave a comment about what decks you want to see me play next, because, like, I already played my Guardian. I'm going to be playing Blacephalon at some point in the future, whenever it matters. But, like, as of now, I don't really care what I play. It's whatever you guys want to see. So let me know what you guys want to see, and I will definitely stream it and then record it, because that's the game plan with my videos. If you guys want to follow me on Twitch, Orabomb AB, I believe. It's either Orabomb AB or AB.aurabomb. I'm actually pretty sure it's AB.aurabomb. Because I remember my old Orabomb account got, like, hacked or something, and I can't use it anymore. Nobody uses it, and I don't know how I can get in contact with Twitch to, like, you know, get the original username back, but right now I can't. This thing is going to hit me for a lot of damage because I'm behind, and he has Choice Band 110. It's not a 2-hit KO though, so like I said, I'm pretty sure we'll be able to get away with a few knockouts here. Unfortunately, this would be a good time to actually have an Acerola, huh? Oh well. Still need to get rid of 2, right? 1, 2. I can Guzma. He's not going to be able to Oko me if I use Guzma. And then I can make that awkward Diancie play. Or I can guarantee a knockout. That seems pretty good too. I kind of like the ability of attacking with Volcanion this turn for sure though. I think I'd rather knock out Jirachi. I mean, he has a 2-card hand. I might as well knock out Jirachi while I can. He's not going to be able to hit 160. I really doubt he's going to be able to hit 160. We'll just Sonoblast here. He has to evolve his Diglett right away, or else he's going to get knocked out, and this is in range of Sonoblast now. So we got a lot of good options right now. Anyways, yeah, it is ab.aurabomb. So follow me on Twitch, guys, and also follow me on Twitter, dude. I really want you guys, you know, because I have so many questions for you guys all the time. I want to know if you guys want vlog content, if you guys want me to start doing Pokemon Go content. Honestly, I'm trying to flesh out my personality, because I know a lot of you guys like me for my TCGO content, but like, how many of you guys like me for me? You know what I mean? Because I'm trying to flesh out my content to be more of a me thing as opposed to just, ooh, this is actually kind of awkward. I think I'd rather just give him the Mew. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with this thing. I'm just gonna give him the Mew. I don't want anything else to be damaged. I just want you guys. I just want to like become more of a personality rather than just like a TCG streamer. Because like I just want to hang out with you guys. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's perfect. So I'm going to set up this baby Blastoise, I think, before I start doing anything else. I'm just gonna do this. Oh, nice, all 3, dude. This deck is wilding right now. Since I made those changes at the end of the stream, this is insane. This is some good stuff right here. We can just Cynthia. This thins out the decks. We are more likely to draw into things we could actually use. I was hoping to get rare candy, but it's fine. We don't need it right now. Right now, all we need to do is Sonoblast. Boom. Look at all the energies on the board. We can knock out literally anything right now, if we wanted to, with this beautiful Blastoise. I really need to get a rare candy though, so hopefully I can find one. So anyways, follow me on Twitter, follow me on Twitch. On Twitch, once I get my Elgato and like mini TV working, I'm hoping to start streaming more games with friends. Just invite some people over to my place so we can just do some live games. Also, me and my brother Cranium will be doing some games as well. And this is just not looking the best for my opponent right now. Yeah, I'll just take the dub here. I was gonna knock out the Diancie, I think, because there's nothing else really wanted to knock out there. We'll get another game. Yay for cuts. It's yay for disconnects. We're just gonna move on, ladies and gentlemen. I did, unfortunately, have to lose my win streak. Although I don't really know what win streak I was at. I don't think I was ever selling anything high. Actually, I'm pretty sure I didn't have a win streak. I know that I won the last game. Opening hand is just okay. Like, I can at least go into Articuno if I need to, which I think I probably will do. Oh, speaking of the double, I think I will just do this while I set up my board. Grab probably another Squirtle right now at least. No, I mean I have a higher chance of drawing into a Squirtle than I do a Vulpix. Not to mention I still have my Nest Balls. And there's all the things in the world. Now the question is, do I want to Ultra Ball? I guess not, because I want to grab Lele at this point. Like, this is not super great for me. So I'll just pass. I could play Pokegears in here. That wouldn't be too bad actually. Maybe like a few Pokegears, whatever space I can fit them in. Because I haven't had an issue drawing any draw supporters, but I mean right now there's an issue. But we did play a handful of games and they were pretty good. Dude, so I need to start getting used to these cards. I played a whole spread matchup, right? I played a whole spread matchup. This is like a while ago, a little bit on my free time. And I had the Bench Barrier Mew in my hand, but I forgot what it did. It was just kind of sitting in my hand almost the entire game as he's spreading away my board. And I'm just like, ooh, this is not great. I mean, luckily my Blastoise are immune to the spread because of the ability, but like, the rest of them are not. Then I was like, around the halfway point of the game, I was just like, wait a minute. Doesn't this Mew do Best Barrier? you know what I mean? Like, whenever you're like not versed in a lot of cards and you're just like, oh yeah, that's what that does. That was me. Ooh, this hand is something else. Yeah, maybe some Pokegears would be good. We might add some Pokegears. I'm down for the cause. We can just fill up my board right now though. Grab a couple of these boyos. Do we want to grab not really. I mean, Instruct is kind of annoying. So I could next turn. Oops. I just want to keep thinning the deck though. I could next turn try to grab Volcanion. Squirtle again. But right now I'll keep the bench space open. could just take a knockout right now, though. I mean, obviously having all those Poipoles aren't super great. I'll just take a knockout now. There's no reason for me not to, I think. There's no point in me using Beacon. I guess I could use Beacon to get Lele, but I'm just going to take a knockout here. Volt Cyclone. Boop. Alright. Give me a card that's useful. Judge, I'll take it. Better than nothing. Heck, if I could top deck a rare candy, that'd be pretty ideal. Especially if he takes a knockout here. Which I'm banking on him eventually taking a knockout. I could always top deck Vulpix too. I mean Ninetales. Or Ultra Ball. If I top deck Ultra Ball, would I play it? No, I don't think I would. I don't want to lose the Blastoise. I only play a 2/2 line, so I don't have a bunch to spare. Oh, he's playing this Turner. Everyone and their mother is like, Turtonator is like the deck right now, but like, why? I don't see how it's better than Blacephalon in any way. Baby Blacephalon. And Baby Blacephalon's already like, people are starting to realize that card is not super great either. So like, I don't know. Although I'm going to try my own kick at Baby Blacephalon. I'm going to have a nice special. I've been cooking up some ideas in my head, by the way, guys. I'm going to have a nice spicy list. Wow, my opponent has a dead hand. I mean, this is free money for me. Oh, but you know what's unfortunate about this free money? Is the fact that I'm gonna have to man, I really want to judge right now. But like, it's not in my best interest, is it? Okay, look, we're playing against there's a Blacephalon GX on the board. I think it's okay if I judge. I think it's okay if my opponent has a little bit more setup than what you would expect, right? I'm not too worried about it. Those might be some really strong final last words, but I think we're okay. I'm just gonna judge. I'm gonna give my opponent a new hand. It might be a little bit greedy. It might be a little bit greedy, but honestly, I think we're okay. I could pull out something else, but he'd be able. I mean, he's gonna retreat next turn regardless, right? The only thing that would suck is if I give him Blacephalon, then he could just take a knockout. But if he goes into Blacephalon, I mean, I have a rare candy in hand already, right? Like, I'm just gonna do it. Pick your poison, my dude. I already have rare candy in hand. I'm just trying to do this so I have a pretty decent chance of drawing into what I need next turn. Everything is gonna cost a 1 retreat cost, except for these things, which are not great to have on the board unless he has a welder. And the Blacephalon GX is just, if he takes a knockout with it, then I just take a revenge knockout one way or another. Probably with Sonoblast in the perfect world, right? If I land the Blastoise. As long as I have my Brooklet, or if he plays any stadium of his own, then I always have access to Floating Shell. So I think we'll be okay. He's like calculating worst case scenario. Like if I have Blastoise rare candy in hand and I attach here, then do this and do the shenanigans and just shenanigan away. Yeah, he's calculating worst case scenario. We're good. This gives me a manual attachment turn as well as a Lily. And hopefully we top deck Blastoise. That'd be like best case scenario, right? Speaking of which. Oh boy. I need to go back to do my homework, but my sister, who's supposed to help me with like graphing and stuff like that, because there's a lot of like graphs I've never done before. So I have to like figure out how to do that, but she's done that before. So I hope he uses Guzma. Oh, that'd be so funny. Why did he even grab it? He should have just failed it, right? If he was going for the Lily play. He can't use the Guzma. He might as well just fail the Guzma. That seems silly. Whatever though, I don't mind. But so I'm waiting on her to come back home because she went shopping. Because Ramadan just started, for you guys that don't know. Ooh, we did top deck the Blastoise. Not the Blastoise I wanted, but a Blastoise nonetheless. So this worked out quite nicely. So we do get the best case scenario here. Let me just take a look at Ultra Space here real quick. What do we have? We have 8 energies up in the deck. That's still a pretty good amount of energies. 3 rare candies, so we have all the rare candies. We have the Baby Blastoise prized again. How many Ultra Balls we got? We got 9 Okay, we have a good chance of drawing what we need. The question is, should I use my this thing again? He's just going to go into the other Turtonator, right? So there's no point doing that. I'm just going to attach there and delete for 6. Wow. Wow. 8 energies in the deck and I draw 5 of them. You can't make this crap up, guys. You literally just cannot make this up. This is good for me because the longer I get to set up the board, the better. But that's a tad bit ridiculous. There was only 8 in the deck. The odds of me drawing Cynthia and 5 water energies is a tad bit absurd. It was a 36 card deck. How? Hashtag Aura Luck in the comments, please. This is ridiculous. This is why Pokemon is garbage, even though it's one of my favorite games, if not my favorite game ever. But still, like, this is why it's trash. This right here is like garbage here. He can't Guzma anything still, so we're still okay. But this is a tad bit ridiculous. This game is way grindier than it needs to be. This should be an auto win. Like I mean, not really, because he can still take huge knockouts, so that's why I'm trying my best to not attack with Blastoise. But I'll attack with Blastoise if I need to. And he does have this on the board, which is just a Guzma away from being knocked out. So that would give me 2 prizes. So it's not like we're like behind by any means. We're still ahead of the curve. We're just waiting for him to take a knockout. And for him to take a knockout, he has to get rid of 3 energies. And that's quite a bit of energies. That means it's really safe for me just to attack with... I mean, it's safe. He still has access to B-String, but would he be playing B-String in this deck? It's a Turtonator-based deck after all, so I don't know. But he has to get rid of 3 energies here. So I'm assuming 2 off the Naga, 1 off this, maybe all 3 of them off the Turtonator because it's the safest play. Yep, that would be the right play. He's with 4 here. He needs to have 6 to take a knockout of Blastoise GX. Manual Attach Welder means, and 4 discards means he knocks out Volcanion. I want to attack with Volcanion as much as I can. I'm just trying to think of like who I'm going to attack with here in the future. Ultra Ball gets me Ninetales, which gets me... I mean, I lose all my water energies, though. I kind of need them to win the game. So I can't just do that. Unfortunately, I'm 10 short from taking a knockout with Volcanion here. I could Ultra Ball for Lele, Guzma up the Blacephalon, and knock it out right now with Volcanion. And that puts me pretty ahead. And then I can try to finish the game off with Blastoise. I don't hate that play, but do I love that play? That's the question. I need some prizes. And this is the only thing that's really threatening a huge knockout next turn. So I'm actually going to make that play. I lose so many energies doing this, but I just feel like it is the right play here. To get rid of that Blacephalon while it's a threat. Also means that it's harder for him to like get a B-String if he does play the B-String. I doubt he plays the B-String, but just in case. I'm gonna grab the Guzma here. The Lele is down, which is kind of risky in its own right, but I feel like this is the right play. Because I don't want to just draw into another 6 energies again. It just makes the Blastoise game plan like so much harder to pull off. Alright, we'll Sonic Blast for knockout. Put things in range too, of like easier time getting knockouts, I guess, maybe? I mean, we could definitely knock out Marshadow easier. That's another water energy, just what I needed, right guys? Just what I needed. Ooh boy. So he needs Welder and Manual Attachment, and to get rid of 4 energies. Once again, not exactly the easiest thing to do with his deck. And there means no Blacephalon GX, which means no real easy way to take a huge knockout on me. If I get top deck another Guzma, I probably will knock out that Naga on the bench. Although the Naga can just take a knockout on me, right? Honestly, isn't his best play just to retreat and attack? No, it's not his best play, because then he loses too many energies. He's gonna run out of energy soon, too. If I get top deck Guzma, I will use it, though. Unmanned Power Plant, that's kind of obnoxious. Makes it harder for me to get... It makes it easier for me to get KO'd. He has to get rid of them all on himself again. Interesting. That didn't feel like the right play at all, but we'll do what we can. Oh my god, I was just thinking about this. I'd have to get rid of 1 energy just to get Baby Blastoise down. I need to find energy recycle system now. I could get Rare Candy, but then that's too many Ultra Balls being tossed. Is there any other Pokemon I want to grab out of the deck? There's another Squirtle. I can bench. I'm just trying to think of things I could potentially bench. I need to find another stadium too. I'm just trying to think of all the ways within my deck, but I don't want to lose too many energies, so I'm just not gonna bother. I'm just gonna Cynthia. Yeah. I really want to toss that Mew. There's a Brooklet. There's a Blastoise. No rare candy, but we do have the Ultra Ball to get Ninetales. It's another Pokemon that is a GX target, unfortunately, but it's probably worth. But what do I toss here? Another water energy, huh? I can grab rare candy energy recycle system. That could be pretty good. Let me grab Squirtle here. And we do have the Ninetales, we have the rare candy, but we don't have energy recycler. Oh, you do, never mind, it's right there. Alright, sick. Alright, let's grab Squirtle. I guess we're Ultra Balling the Guzma, which is unfortunate, but I really need to start setting up my board to actually win this game. Do I attack with the baby Blastoise? That could be a thing I do, right? Let's grab the Ninetales. Rare candy, energy, recycle system, and hopefully we land a bunch of energy so that we don't draw into them with Lily next turn. Yes. Boop, boop. I'm going to attempt to attack with baby Blastoise. He can't hit 160 anymore without setting up a Turtonator, and if he knocks out the baby Blastoise, we should have enough energy. It really depends on how many energies I land, right? If I land enough energies, this is probably worth the play. Alright, if we can land enough energies, then this is worth the play. Because I want to make sure I have a follow-up and knockout with Blastoise. Only one. Alright, so I take it back, guys. It's not worth the play. Who do I give this energy to? I could just give it to Blastoise. I could give it to Squirtle to play it safe. I didn't think I'd land only one. That makes the Lily next turn pretty scary. Hope I can land a few more next turn. I mean, it's not. Is it going to be shuffled back? It's probably not going to be shuffled back. No, probably will be. Never mind. Yeah, it's going to be shuffled back anyway, so we might as well just do this. Because the chances of him hitting 270 next turn feel really low. He's going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at most. 5 is 250. So unless he also has a choice band, he's not going to take a knockout on Blastoise. So I should just leave all the energy on this Blastoise. I guess I should. I really just don't think he has choice band, so I'm going to just leave all the energies on that Blastoise. That way if he knocks out the baby Blastoise, we can at least get a knockout the following turn. There's another Ninetales. I was really hoping it'd be something useful. This is becoming weird. I really need to find Judge too, because I don't like him having this big hand. So he can't Guzma and Welder at the same time, so it's something to keep in mind as well. Which means he can never really take a knockout on like my bench stuff, which is pretty cool. So in hindsight, maybe I should have got rid of the energies on my Blastoise. I'm fairly confident I'll land a bunch of energies, but that was a tad bit ridiculous, I'm not gonna lie. Let's take a look at his deck. Is he gonna deck out? He's at 10, which will maybe put him at 6. Let's see. He grabbed 2, so it's at 8. Does he have a manual attachment hand? He still has access to his GX attack, so I gotta keep that in mind, but... Oh, he can take a knockout, can he? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Oh, shoot, he can. I forgot about the other Naga. Oh, that's a problem. Does that lose me the game? I don't think it does, but... I could definitely lose if I'm not careful. I think he is going to take a knockout on this Blastoise. Naga can knock out these Squirtles, so I really need to evolve these Squirtles now. Like, immediately. Oh, he's gonna Guzma. Interesting. I guess he's gonna knock out the Ninetales. That seems like a really weird play. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, he just didn't have it. He didn't have it like that. Okay, Blastoise, now is the time for you to grab enough energies. 3 is enough, I suppose. We can just retreat this way. Okay, I think we win. No, I'm pretty sure we win now. I'm gonna Cynthia here because I don't want either of those 2 cards right now. Almost. Very close, but not quite there. Can retreat into Blastoise here. Shuffle back in 2 energies once again. We're still running pretty low on energies. Maybe I should play 2 energy recyclers. But regardless, we're going to take our knockout here. So he can definitely take a knockout on this Blastoise next turn. So I'm going to shuffle back in these energies. He can definitely take a knockout. But we're just one knockout away, right? So either we land one energy off the Blastoise or two energies off the Blastoise. There's the other Blastoise. So if he doesn't March out of me or judge me, I think we have this game on lock, because double Blastoise means it's really easy for me just to take a knockout with Hydro Tackle. So what a weird game. That's the problem with these fire decks, right? They really do run out of steam after a while. Like you can't cycle so many energies forever. And this deck is based off the board, right? Which is even harder to cycle than Blacephalon. Because at least with Blacephalon, you have 4 energy retrievals and 4 flare crystals. So, and you have like what's it called? Energy baton pass card thingy. So you have a lot of ways to keep energies on the board, as well as keep yourself attacking, because it's all based off the hand. And with greens and other options, you can easily pull that off for a good amount of time. It just becomes a matter of like, how's your early game looking? So he's gonna do this again, and he will take a knockout this time, but I don't know if he wants to take a knockout, because this is just once again, like, nothing is out of range of the 2 energy attack. So let's see if Blastoise can do it. One, two. And we just need to land one more. 1, 2, 3. Can we get max damage? Can we get max damage? Is that a problem? That's not a problem, right, guys? You don't think that's a problem, right? We can do max damage. Oh, no, he didn't let me do max damage. No, no, no. This video has been a really long time for me. So I don't know if we'll get another game. Should we get another game? We'll get another game. You guys like the longer videos anyways. You guys have been supporting the content. This is for you guys. Even though I have so much work to do, I will do this for you, because you guys are epic. Alright? You guys are the best. We'll get one more game. Hopefully this game is not 30 million years long like that last game was. That took too long. Hey, fire. Perfect. Alright, so if we lose against Reshizard in the last game, I'm going to be super sad. Deck, please, do not do the weird clumping thing that you just did. That was really odd. Oh, Pokegears. Pokegears. Throw in Pokegears, guys. That's definitely a thing we need. I forgot to do that. But I think Pokegear is like the way to play this deck, for sure. So this is not Reshizard, right? Because Reshizard plays like a bunch of other types. They should. This might be just Baby Blacephalon. And if it's Baby Blacephalon, it looks like it is. Alright, so how do we beat Baby Blacephalon? We have a bunch of non-GX attackers. We should focus on those. Blastoise GX will be pretty good too, because it takes a lot to knock out Blastoise GX, but it's still very possible. Opening hand is pretty okay. We're going first as well, which actually gives us a little bit of time to set up, so that's pretty good. We're only going to be able to draw like 4 off Lily, 5 off Lily. It depends on how we top deck. Hopefully we can get like an Ultra Ball, just to toss like another one of these Lilies, and maybe the Guzma, because I don't think we're going to need Guzma this game at all. Nice. Oh my goodness. This deck is epic. That's a word I've been saying a lot recently. Let's go ahead and grab a Vulpix and another Squirtle with the Brooklet. Let's see what's prized. We have Baby Blastoise. Every game there's one Baby Blastoise prize. I was playing the 3-2 split in my my live version a while back, and now I'm starting to see why I did that. I'm really starting to see why I did that, because this is a tad bit ridiculous. He can attack turn 1, so that's a problem. I think I'm going to give him a Squirtle for that reason, because I can't lose a Vulpix unless I draw another Vulpix here. Oh, no, we're good. This is actually, it's not perfect, but we can grab Ultra Ball. I wish we had Timer Ball right now. Ultra Ball, Lily, grab another Ultra Ball. I think that works. Yeah, we should have a really good board state here. Articuno is just MVP in this match too. We can grab that off Brooklet, but what if he bombs Brooklet? Oh man, Articuno is just so good though. Actually, all these babies are so good. We can grab Nest Ball. Oh, that's what we could do. Ultra Ball, Nest Ball. Toss away the Mew and whatever we top deck. How many Nest Balls do we have left? There's so many good attackers in this deck. I think for the sake of like wanting to win this game, I'll grab a second Vulpix here. Because like I said, this deck doesn't really Guzma. So for the sake of wanting to win, we'll do it this way. But we do only have one Baby Blastoise in the deck after all. But like the game plan is literally set up all the babies until like Blastoise GX will come in. Like usually when he's starting to run out of steam and can like tank a hit or two and go from there. So if he does, for whatever reason, bump my stadium, then we are good because we can grab Nest Ball. Unless he Marsh Shadows me or judges me. We know he's only playing fire types, so he's not doing any fancy shenanigans. No Turtonator, it's just fire types. Then he has the Blastoise GX too, which is, I guess he's gonna use that to take a knockout at some point too. I don't know why he played the Blastoise GX. Oh, he plays the Victini Prism too. I guess Victini Prism can help him stay in the game. Excuse me, guys. But anyways, this is for your treat. Let's do these shenanigans. Oh my god, it's just top deck city out here right now. Alright, let's grab Articuno. Number 1. So what do I toss now? Dude, I have no idea what to toss now. Huh. Do I just toss one of the Ninetales? That doesn't seem like a great idea. I really got it. Maybe I Ninetales first to grab just things to toss away. That doesn't seem great either. I don't want to lose this Lily. I could do some shenanigans where I grab the second Ultra Ball now and some fodder. So then I Ultra Ball once. I can do that. Alright, so this seems really risky because I do think a Guzma might come because he's playing a pretty weird version. I'll grab the second Ultra Ball now and just some fodder. What do I not need this game? I mean, everything here is pretty useful. I'll get rid of the Nest Ball. And this way I can toss away the Mew and the Nest Ball. This keeps all my useful stuff in the hand. Grab the Blastoise Baby Blast, and hopefully we can land things off of this. Do I Lily first? I guess I should Lily first, because unless I draw exclusively Water Energies, this should help me out in the end of the day. So I'm drawing 3 cards, right? So unless like 2 of those 3s are Water Energies, this should be fine. Okay, one of them is Water Energy, which is what I was expecting, so that's good. Although I might have to toss it. I would like to get the Blastoise first, but I guess it's really like my gameplay is based off what if this lands or not. So, all right, we got 4. So that definitely landed. 1, 2. I guess put them on here. So now we can toss this. Now we can toss this Water Energy to grab the Blastoise GX. Do I want to do that now though? I guess I do, huh? Like Blastoise GX is just really good. I want to target for my energies. He can't Guzma me, which is really strong as well. Yeah, I'll just grab the Blastoise. I guess I'll get rid of the Cynthia because this keeps the Ninetales in hand, which is pretty good. Just grab the Blastoise GX. Just get this over with now, so I don't have to worry about it for future games. I really hope they can get the other Ninetales off the prizes here. So we're like really set for this game. We can move these energies directly to the Blastoise, which is really good. Oop. Oh, sorry for the throat, guys. I have Ramadan, so I can't even drink water anymore, which means I have to fix my mute button, like immediately. So this means he can take a knockout with Blastoise GX, but he can't Guzma me, so this is really, really, really strong because he can't really punish me for this play. That's pretty cool. I need to get me a holo Lucario. No, I have to get me a reverse holo of the new Metal Lucario. Not the Lucario GX, but the regular art one for my Lucario collection. Because I have the holo, I have the regular art from the pre-releases, but I don't have the reverse one. So that's going to be on my list of reverses I think I need. So he goes out into this. I guess is more of a retreat option than anything, because I really don't see him leaving this active. Because, like, I could very easily land enough energies to retreat and attack with Blastoise GX, and that just is totally worth it in my opinion. Rescue Stretcher. Is he gonna attack me with this actually? I don't know. He might just be playing cards for Lily. Usually you don't you play your Rescue Stretcher whenever you're running out of cards. He totally is. He's gonna burst, but like, oh, he even found energy. That's cute. So he's gonna attach that probably to the baby Blastoise on the bench. The other one. Oh, he put on. I guess that's a manual attachment now, so that's pretty decent. We can bump the stadium immediately. Do I Lily first or get energies first? I guess we get energies first, because once again, it really dictates how I'm going to play this game out. Let's grab Baby Volcanion. That's another attacker I want to use really soon. So let me grab energies first. Actually, I mean, yeah, we found one. Yeah, this means I can retreat and attack with Blastoise. So that's pretty good. Another rare candy. Look at that. This is now the deck is working. Now the deck is working out wonderfully. Let me go ahead and retreat into this dude and get rid of 2 energies here just to take a knockout. I think we just get rid of the ones off the active because it is, although unlikely, I have seen crazier things happen where he totally can get a knockout. So I'm going to get rid of them off the active here just to play as safe as possible. We do have a manual attachment, which means we only have to land 1 Blastoise anyways. And we are way ahead in prizes now, so I think we'll be okay. There's the other Blastoise, so if he does get a knockout, we can just bench a Squirtle and hopefully chain Blastoise from there. But there isn't too much we need to do at this point in the game, right? Because we can't really burn any cards in our hand or like any cards in our deck outside of Water Energies. So I think we're just gonna sit on this. Ooh, that's a thing. We're just gonna sit on this hand until we can do something. Although right now it's not looking super great. I did forget about the whole Lucamine Prism, but he can't Welder this turn. He can't use a draw support either, so I think we're okay. This actually just gives us an extra turn to set up our board. I can even use Guzma this turn, which I kind of like. I kind of like the idea of doing that. I'm actually just gonna Guzma this turn because that means this is out of the active. So in case he does top deck some shenanigans, we can work with it. Is there a point? I can manually attach. I'm gonna Guzma. I'm gonna get that thing in the active. Ooh. Maybe I should have gone into that. Oh well. I'll just pass. Can't really attack. Oh, no, can't I? I can. Oh yeah, I can still knock out this thing. What am I talking about? You know, there was something in the back of my head saying about like, oh, this is the right play for some reason, and I guess that was the reason. Moving on to Volcanion. This is utter domination. My opponent's just got to go. There's a concede button right there, my dude. You can hit it. Nobody would judge you. Maybe I would judge you, but not many other people would judge you. I mean, he can still win. He just has to have 2 really good Guzmas. And it has to be this turn. Actually, it doesn't have to be this turn. I could whiff off the baby Blastoise. I mean, I don't have that many Blastoise out right now. Alright. I mean, I don't have that many energies left is what I was trying to say. Yeah, and I keep drawing them too. There's no way for me to thin my deck really. So we'll just do this now. If we can land 1. Oh, as long as we land 1, we're okay. We'll go ahead and Cyclone again. Just move them onto the GX. And there's a judge. So if we can land this last energy off Blastoise, we just win. So all we gotta do is land 1. Well played. I think this is the problem with Cephalon, right? Like you really clump if you're not careful. But anyways, I think that's gonna be the video. We got to show off why Blastoise is actually a pretty good deck. I'm actually quite surprised. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty good. I mean, you're still a stage 2 deck, right? But like, it's a pretty good stage 2 deck in this current meta at least. And not to mention, like Blastoise GX's attack is pretty handy. You could play this card with Vaporeon as well. That is another option that I didn't really talk about. But I like Vaporeon a lot. Vaporeon gives you the ability to heal, which is pretty good. And you can. This also does a lot more damage based on the water energies you have on top of yourself. And Cure Shower is good because you are a tanky deck. Being able to use a decent GX attack in the deck is pretty good. 3 more damage times the amount of water energies, meaning you can hit those numbers. It's another option. I don't really like it personally, but it's an option nonetheless. I do like the list. I think Pokegears might be definitely super handy, so we might throw those in. But the 4 Brooklet Hills, as you can see, we always got the Brooklet Hill. And that in itself is really good. I don't know what I would cut for Pokegear, if I'm going to be 100% honest. I don't even know what I'd cut for a second Articuno. I mean, everything in the deck played its part. Having non-GX attacking options like Volcanion and Articuno are really strong. I really want a second Articuno, but the Lele was good when we had it. So I'm glad we got the Lele for Guzma there. Other than that, though, I don't know what I would cut. Maybe cut one Guzma and the Lele, and then you're going to be a little bit less reliant on Guzma, but you would have more outs to drawing. I want to keep the Judge, because the Judge is good. I don't want to lose any energy. Obviously, we were able to land a bunch of energy, although we did draw 5 energies off of a Cynthia, so there's that. I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. Don't forget to drop a like if you haven't already, subscribe, share all the good jazz, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with whatever deck you guys suggest. So suggest a deck, and also answer the comment question today. You guys want those unbroken bond codes? I know you do, and don't forget to hit that like button. That like button misses you. Hit that like button because she loves you. I love you guys. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.